home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the game. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense, first down. An inside give now from the shotgun.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. There's contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Clemson. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab, and they get him down after the completion. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw, and he lofts it deep over the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And they'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Another great pickup on the... Clemson running back, and you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw, the catch is made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Clemson 7, Ohio State 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here comes a handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country.
And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. No huddle now for the offense. The offense will take their first timeout of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. To Touchdown, Tigers. Just ran away from the defense. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to pass here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Passive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got space. Looking to score. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's past the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. Is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Time enough for one more play in the half. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Clemson offense is back out there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 3rd and goal, will try to run it in. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, they try to pound it in. They come up short. And now it's decision time for this offense on the road. 4th down, critical moment. What will the play call be here on 4th down? Because they got to come away with points here.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Loss of 4. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out. The catch made. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Caught near the goal line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Looking to the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Fights off a defender.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Clemson 21, Ohio State 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. The Tigers will crank up the tempo.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Toss it to the back, running left. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I'm not trying to make a story where there's not one, but don't forget, this guy threw a critical interception last week. He looked just a little uncomfortable. Looks a lot better today and has a nice lead.
Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris.